Oh, man. Trying to warm up when you get older sucks. It is not fun, I can promise you that. So for anybody who's younger out there and plays golf, just whatever you do, take care of your body. Both eating wise and exercise wise. Make sure you do it all right. It is not fun once your body starts to hurt on a daily basis. I can promise you that. just does not feel good today. Not at all. Just swiping across it. Just getting swipey with the club, I guess. One of those days whenever the club just doesn't feel good in your hands. Swing just doesn't feel good. That's what I mean right there. Everything just kind of feels off and slow. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm consistently 12 to 15 yards right of the pin. I know that much. And it's not even as much as that I'm fading the ball. It's more of that I'm just missing right, pushing it with hardly any right spin axis on it. There we go. Gotta get that weight shifted forward and get that left hand oh, that's always good. You always love to see that, don't you? That is the best sound in the world right there. You start hearing that on the range and you start ducking for cover. That is unbelievable. That's where we should be at. That's it right there. Much better. Stay on that line. Stay on that line. There we go. That feels better. Maybe that shank is all I needed to see. Pissed me off. get that weight forward on your lower body and you open yourself up through impact, it makes a world of difference for contact of a ball, getting that ball started on target, and getting that club face square through impact as you're turning through it. I can tell you that much now. I mean, that's just so much different right there than swiping at that ball and it just pushing right or having some right spin axis on it. I mean, that spin axis is zero is just hard to complain with that unless you're trying to hit a draw or a fade. And typically, I'm trying to hit the ball straight rather than shaping it right or left, primarily because I'm a little more consistent when I do that. And I usually only try to shape the ball if I absolutely have to. Hit that a little chunky, that's all right. I'm using a glove that needs to be changed out, but I typically use these gloves whenever I'm warming up just so that way I can get loose, and then I'll change gloves to a better one whenever I'm actually playing. All right, I'm gonna hit a couple more, hit a driver or so, make sure I've got my swing there, and I'll be good to go. Might be time for me to get some new tees too. This one's starting to come apart a little bit. Why didn't I have that yesterday? Even with 115 swing speed, I'm normally at 118 to 120. I can tell I'm just not quite swinging the ball, the club as fast as I normally do. Today, it's just kind of one of those days where my body's just not loose, not quite feeling it. But you know what? I'm hitting the ball well, stroking it well like I should be. I'm not going to complain, really. Kind of swiped across that, but it's still just a little offline. I mean, it wouldn't be a fairway finder, but it's not going to be in crazy amounts of trouble. So oh, cut. That wouldn't be what I was looking for. I think I'm getting my weight forward, but I'm not staying back with my body to be able to get that lift up, which is kind of causing me to lose a little bit of distance because that launch angle is a little low than I should have it. So let's see if we can't get that up real quick. I hit that one much better. Launch angle got up a little bit. Carry distance went up. I mean, that's what we're looking for right there. Swing speed was up around normal. take a little baby draw off the tee all day or a little baby fade, either one. I am fine with either. What do I have on my in and out there? Swing path was 0.08 degrees in to out. Kind of hard to really complain about that, isn't it? All right, I'm going to see if I can get the SGT. I don't know if it don't, no, it won't show because my partner's not playing with me. Okay. We're going to try to get our scorecard for our match up there, but since my partner's not playing with me and he hasn't already played, it wouldn't actually show us what they'd scored. So we will just leave it as it is and not pull up the scorecard. All right. All right, I'm officially live and ready to go. Now let's see if we can take those last few good shots from the range and take it to the course. Put it in play and make some birdies here. Be really nice to do, wouldn't it? That would be very nice to do. That's a good start. I will take that start all day, especially with that pin placement. All right, 60 yards. Looks like we've got a little bowl that the ball is in, a little left side hill lie. Need to carry it to about 55. And we also have some wind going left to right. So I'm just going to try to hit this normal trajectory and not try to do anything fancy with it. Just try to get it up there on the green, give myself a putt. That's really the most important thing right here, is giving yourself a look at birdie. All right, 55 yards is the number we want to try to carry it at. Carried it way too far. Get in that bowl. Sit. Shoot. Probably should have hit a couple wedges to get the feel of my... Changed my wedges. Got some new ones a couple weeks ago, and I'm still trying to figure out the distances on them. They are they're very good wedges. I went from the SM7s to the SM9s or 10s maybe. Yeah, I got one SM9 and a couple SM10s, but they're definitely a little tricky to figure out. All right, it's going downhill, so it's going to break a little more. not breaking very much until the very end, really. I'm gonna kind of push it right, so I'm gonna try to get it just outside the hole, maybe about a cup, and see if that downhill kind of grabs it and gets it going towards the hole. Let's see, 38 feet minus 6, that's gonna be 32 feet, so about 8 ball speed would be good. Eight ball speed. All right. It's the one thing I like about the launch monitors on putting, getting instant feedback on ball speed. Yeah, I hit it way too hard. Sit, ball. Sit. Wow, and I pulled it a lot. That was not the start I wanted to have on a birdie putt, but pulled it 2 degrees left. Wow. That was a very bad putt. All right, gotta make par now. 7-1. Gonna break a little to the left here. Let's see, so 3.5 ball speed roughly. Well, that wasn't quite the ideal way to start from 50 yards, 60 yards. I have had a lot of trouble with putting here recently, and that used to be the best part of my game on here anyways. All right. Used to be. I don't really know what the hell happened, but just for some reason my speed just kind of started going crazy, and mainly on short putts like that. I can typically get a good gauge on longer putts, but shorter putts I just have a really tough time trying to gauge the right ball speed and the right distance, and I usually blow them past the hole like that. Run down that hill. Run. Run. Run down the hill. Run hard. I wish I'd have drove the ball like this last night in my match. All right, 43 yards. And a little cubby right there so we can kind of one hop check it. It's on a downhill. So if we landed at about, kind of triple to the hole, so if we landed at about 35, 36 yards, we should be okay. 35, 36 yards. Oh, I freaking chunked it. Go. Gotta get lucky. That was awful, Brandon. My wedge game has just not been good lately. Normally, that and putting is my strong suit. Oh, goodness. All right, 34 minus 9 is going to be 25, 25. So it's going to have to be 6.6 ball speed. All right, let's just go with 6.5, see if we can get it close. Need to get a putt started on line. All right, gotta have it started on line and 6.5 ball speed. Well, that read was awful, and it was hit a hair short. 6.6 probably was the number. But we didn't 3-putt it like the last hole, like an idiot. So sometimes there can be a silver lining. Wind behind her back, everything's going right to left down to the hole, down to that ditch. Probably just need to hit a little 5-iron out here, I guess. Call it a day. $229, putting it 150. We just hit it up here. All right, see if I can't hit a smooth little 5-iron at 215 and just get it out in play so that way I can have a shot at making a birdie. Oh, sit soft. Just kind of got a little turned on it, but that's all right. 215 was the number that I wanted to be at, and I hit it 214, so I can't complain there. All right, 120 with a little helping wind. Got a left hill lie. And really all we need to do is get some spin on this shot, and if I can carry it 120, I feel like it's going to be a good number overall. I just got to hit it solid, hit it on target. See if I can't get that offline number to be within 3. Oh, almost shanked it. Wow, Brandon, why are you getting swipey all of a sudden? That's not what I meant to do at all. I meant to hit move back. I didn't. Unbelievable. I don't know why, but my game has just not been in the simulator. I've been playing well outside. Sit. Come back down. Come back down. Playing really well for a while. All right, so 22 minus 4 is 18. I'll break a little more than we think because of that downhill, and the beginning of the putt's going to kind of start going pretty hard left. All right, so 18 feet is going to be about 5.6, 5.7 ball speed. So 5.6 or 5.7 should be good. And I hit it 5-1. That's just awful. That right there is what I was talking about. I just can't quite get my speed right here recently on my putts. It's getting a little bit frustrating, to be honest, because I'm typically a pretty decent putter. So to just have that's a pretty strong little gotta be 120. Really same shot as last time, just don't shank it, right? Get the club shell it out, get that hand strong, and get through impact. Open up those hips. Oh, Jesus, Brandon. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. That's just awful. And that's just frustrating as hell. All right, 8 foot 9 inches. So 3.7. Need it to be 3.7 ball speed. Let's see how that works out. 3.7. This has been very, very frustrating. To go from +3 handicap playing really, really well to just out of nowhere starting to play absolutely awful and not really understanding, especially when I feel like I'm hitting the ball better now than I have been in a long time. I've been hitting the ball really, really well recently. Oh, don't go too far right. There we go. All right, another soft wedge. $75 yards. I pulled it. Blow it downwind. Spin. Spin. All right, got lucky. But we hit one at our actual number that we were trying to. So it's a little bit encouraging, kind of. 9 feet. It's gonna start going right and then back left. So 9 feet needs to be 3.4, 3.3. I'm sorry, 3.8 where I need to be at. 4 is the maximum. Anything over 4, it'll probably lip out again. All right. I got lucky. Thought that was gonna bounce over the back of the hole, to be honest. I needed that to be about 4. Oh man, oh man. Not good. Not good. All right. Maybe this is time to turn it around then. That was going to be a misread for a second. Get right. Kick right. Kick right. Go. Go. Get lucky. .259 out of the rough. Why is it aimed over that? Oh, I hate those stupid freaking white marks in the fairway where they aim you like you're wanting to lay up. Like, just aim me at the pin. I'll move it if I want to. All right, 260. I have to be a... I'm gonna hit this. It's gonna have to be a smooth draw around it. Wow. I'm just not hitting the ball good at all. 135 up and right into the wind out of the rough. And this is going to have to be 145, I guess. I mean, to the front of the green, it's 130. So 140 to 145, I would guess, out of the rough. The high launch angle coming with a pitching wedge, it's probably going to take 93% off. So take off about 7-10 yards. So yeah, 145 would be 135 roughly and into the wind. And you've got a little bit of uphill, so I feel like 145 would be a good number. But you gotta hit it good. Just nice and solid. And I hit that ball on target. It's just the right 7 hill just kind of killed it. I hit it 145, ended up going 140. But that right 7 degrees just kind of killed it to the right. But I hit a good shot, so that's somewhat encouraging. $17 yards up and left. That's just what I've been doing. I've just not been hitting my wedges solid on chip shots for some reason. I just kind of chunked that a little bit. Just didn't hit it quite like I wanted to. I don't know if I'm moving, waving my hands a lot. I need to go back and watch some of these shots and see kind of what I might be doing. All right, 18 and a half. It's going to need to be about 5.7 ball speed. It's going to be uphill, so it's not going to quite break as much. All right, we're going to try to get it to about just under 6. If we can get it just under 6, I feel like we'll be at a good solid number, ball speed wise. So just under 6. I broke more than I thought it would, and I hit it a little harder than I wanted to. Ball broke off the table. Partner, I just want to apologize to you for not playing very well. I normally play much better than this, but for some reason here recently, I just haven't been playing very well. So, all right, we only need a little smooth pitch and wedge. It needs to go about 142. Definitely not 145, 142. Be a good number. Replicate that last shot. 142. Blow it, wind. Blow it left. Get up. Get up. Ah! Damn it. That's an impossible chip. Absolutely impossible chip. And I couldn't have hit that ball any higher and any softer. All right, so it's going to play 33 and a half feet, a little more than that probably. So it needs to be about 8.2. Not going to break that much. All right. Wow, I broke more than I thought unless I pulled it 1.6, okay. Not quite the showing I wanted to give for my partner. What in the hell? No. $180 out of the rough. God, this has gotten to a point of frustration that I've never felt in a simulator before. I mean, I played one of my best rounds ever, shot 63 at Purgatory a couple weeks ago, and I haven't been under par since then. I mean, that's just awful if you really think about it. It's simulator golf. I'm a +3, no, right now I'm +2, but I was a +3 handicap at the time. And I haven't had an under par round in like 2 weeks. What? Ooh. I did not feel like I fanned that at all. Get into that opening. Get into that opening. Oh, get lucky. I feel like although I'm on deep rough, kind of, what the fuck? Yeah, there it is right there. 130, left 5, down, out of deep rough. And if I hit my 130 club, it'll probably hit that tree, so maybe I just hit like a smooth pitch and wedge. Just try to take a little off of it. Coming out of the rough, it's going to take a lot off. Maybe I just take a little 3/4, try to hit it 135, 140. Float wind. Float right. All right. I did what I wanted to do. Kept it under the tree. Hit it 135. 13 yards. Go ball. Man, I thought that was going in when I first hit it. Partner, I apologize. I did not play well. I hit a lot of fairways, just couldn't hit any greens and couldn't putt. 15 putts on 9 holes. I made 44 feet of putt. That's just atrocious. Absolutely awful.